I think this is live on Facebook now, or going live on Facebook.
Yeah, you see it right there in the corner.
Huh?
I see it in the corner of mine. Maybe it's not sharing live on Facebook. And I got the notification on my phone.
Me too. So we can share this, right?
You should be.
Right. I'm doing it now.
Doing it.
Sorry, I got distracted. I forgot we're actually on this.
Good to see.
Listen, because I'm over here trying to make sure it's up there.
Dashia, your skin is looking flawless, by the way. Like,
ooh, Dashia.
Thank you. What happened?
You got on Fenty?
This is all natural brown sugar sweet.
Oh, use us. Use us.
Yes, because yeah.
No products for you, I guess. I'm trying to get like y'all. I'm giving myself to my birthday to get this together.
Well, you already know what I'm using. That's been working well for me.
But you know, my skin is finicky, so I can't. And I want to get that because it's Rihanna, of course. But then I'm like, I just can't put it on my face. So I got this. What is it? Bior charcoal, something another. My cousin gave me for Christmas, and I need to get me another face brush because me using my hand is not cutting it.
Yeah, some people
So trying to get clear skin, plenty of water. I was about to say something I shouldn't. I'm gonna keep it clean.
Shut up, because I already know what you're about to say. Like, that girl is black.
Keep it clean, cause yeah.
All day long, cause yeah.
It's not my fault. This is how I was made. So, and then I was around y'all with the exclusion of Dashia, cause y'all is nasty.
Excuse me.
You heard exactly what I said. You the married one. You the main one that's nasty. Speaking of, I'm waiting on the baby.
If I can do this. Let's take this.
Cassondra, we waiting on the baby. We're waiting on the baby.
Y'all gotta ask Chad because he said we can get a puppy right now.
Ain't you got a rabbit?
I know. So okay, I tried to give her away, and my friend Bunny said when she brought her back, I missed her so much, and I was like, okay, I can't give her away. So now I got her, and we went to the animal shelter last weekend to try to get one, but we can't have any pit. Well, we got a long list of dogs we can't have, and one of them, of course, is a pit. But we can't have any pit mixed either. So that's pretty much all the animal shelters had. So we just gotta kind of keep going every weekend and make sure we catch it before somebody buys it. And the baby one we saw was only 6 months old. They only wanted $150 for her. I'm like, it was really good. We couldn't even get them.
Okay, so let me try to figure this out.
How's the dog gonna work with the rabbit?
Well, people said they adopt well with each other. My thing is, I just don't want her to be scared, and I don't want the dog to eat her. You know, like you don't have to smell her out at first. Because so I took her by my granny house. I bought her this carrier, and I mean it's just helpful. So I took her to my granny house, and my dog Shadow lives there, and so Shadow tried to eat her.
How's Shadow doing? I see him and
Shadow's huge.
I need to mute this one. There's too much happening in my ears. Too much happening in my ears.
I was trying to figure out when he's gonna take that one.
Oh, so we are still live on YouTube. We're still live on YouTube. Okay.
Ow.
So, because I was trying to find the link so that I can.
My live, just to get my viewers up.
Oh Lord.
Because I'm about to entertain y'all for a second.
I can say a song, y'all mind?
Oh man.
Okay, so
Don't you?
I think my mama says she mine, so I can't say.
This you logged into our YouTube?
Yeah, so we're both on YouTube and Facebook right now.
Okay, so if I'm under a different thing, how would I? Will I have to go to our account? Or
Yeah, or you should just be able to go to the account and then it should say that we're still live.
Okay, I see it. Ooh, this is so cool.
I feel like somebody, but not too much.
Oh wow, y'all, this is nice. I'm looking at it right now.
We look
Okay.
good, y'all.
Dude, like it looked real good. Wow, I'm happy.
I should have stayed in my Sunday's best.
Oh, let me mute this. Sorry.
You want to put it back on?
My leg was hurting. My little ankles was buckling because I had them shoes on that wrap with the tie
So
that
go
go
ahead.
around the leg.
Sorry.
When I say y'all, Megan be stepping when she be going to church. Don't let
Right. I mean, high stepping. I be like, dang, let's break some necks out there.
Listen here. First of all, blame my uncle because he teased me when I was 13 with the flats I had and said I reminded him of an old dead lady. So ever since then, I have not worn heels. I have not worn heels.
You said
That's
dead.
not mean. It's not. Look, the lady was dead already. I was young when it happened, and he said I reminded him of her.
That's horrible.
Man.
But this family just snaps on people like that. He was mad because a couple Sundays ago I said his foot was burning in his patent leather shoes, and he had nothing to say about me.
Patent leather.
Oh,
I know his foot was burning up.
So, sorry. If y'all go to YouTube and click share, it'll give you the link. So you can make like a Snapchat video and embed that link in the Snapchat video or Instagram or whatever.
Oh, that sounds like so much that my mind did not register.
yeah, can you say that one more time, please? I
Okay,
followed
so
it.
go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Right. Hold on. Loading. All right.
Go to share under the video.
Oh, I gotta go to our account.
YouTube, and I gotta find the video. How do I find the video?
Just go to YBM chat.
Share.
Okay, I own my account.
Oh.
You just copy the link, right?
Oh, dang. You done messed me up for what else I'm trying.
You just copy the link, right?
Yep. And then so Snapchat lets you put it in the actual video. Okay. So if you go to Snapchat and you make a video of yourself talking, when you click,
right?
Yeah, go ahead and make a snap. We won't talk.
No, I'm gonna just do a picture.
Oh.
We want to do a boomerang and then put it on.
You like boomerangs?
I love my boomerangs. All right.
I started doing that more often.
Personally, but okay.
I guess only you can do stuff.
Right.
I just wait. How do I put everybody on this thing? Because how my thing look is like Megan is the big screen, but all four of y'all.
I'm the baddest.
You gotta go to gallery view.
Let me see if I do gallery view. Oh, there we go, right here. And then speaker view.
Happy Grandparents Day.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I be feeling like an old person when it comes to stuff like this.
Cassondra, we all.
I found out what happened with my world. All right, so
Be his real life. Oh.
How do I find a link?
Oh Jesus.
Go to share.
Oh, I see it. Sorry.
She ain't getting together.
Just click Snapchat. Okay.
What are you on? Are you on Snapchat or are you on YouTube?
YouTube.
So go to share, copy the link once it says share, then go to Snapchat and put it in the snap itself.
I just did a bit.
Copy link. Copied. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, this bad. I'm gonna do this way. Cassondra, look. Well, all y'all look.
What is that?
That was real cute or whatever.
Where I don't even know what I ended up doing.
I'll send it, but
That's fine. I don't know what she got going on. It's stressing me out. I know your neck hurt. I know your neck hurt.
right. We live, baby.
So now you plies.
Right. Man, y'all know what Plies? Well, I mean, I think he's still doing now, but like he used to be carrying on with like motivational stuff and stuff like that.
Man.
Those stuff used to, it used to take me out. Oh my God. Are we live on Facebook too?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That way I've been on trying to see who are all on it, but you know, my phone be acting them up.
That's why I was saying don't worry about it right now, because I mean, at this point, I'm just sharing stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
Oh, Dashia, your mommy is watching with us.
Wow.
I see it. There's no...
Hi.
I'm trying to share it.
Cassondra.
I'm nervous.
I don't know why. We're literally talking. That's it.
Legit, just talking. Why I can't find the thing? Don't even. I was trying to see if Instagram did the same thing with the link.
You can't do that unless you're like verified.
Yeah.
If not,
I
yeah.
guess I ain't that special. That's all right.
That's why I said Snapchat lets you do it regardless.
That's all right. That's all right. Hello, everyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna put what I
that is
have on
viewing.
Instagram.
You can see you watching.
I can see it on my.
Yeah. I can't. Hold on.
I put it on my phone so I can see. So we have Miss Demetra and Miss Pearson, which is mine, all in there.
Okay.
Hey, in the group.
Oh, duh, Trey. That's slow.
Y'all can stay either on here or on YouTube. It really don't matter.
That adding the numbers.
Can you send me the video that you took, Trey?
Yeah, I'm gonna take
it. For those of you who are watching, because I can't see who's watching right now for some reason, I think you should. Okay.
You gonna keep putting that out there.
I think you should drop some comments below of what you would like to hear us talk about.
Or just say we here. Woohoo! What movie was that?
What we already planned to talk about. Right?
What Dr. Seuss thing was that say we here?
Dr. Seuss.
The Dr. Seuss movie that say we're here.
Oh,
the little
cute.
Dr. Seuss? You know the last time I saw a Dr. Seuss movie?
You saw Horton Hears Who?
Oh, I was about to say that.
It was a movie from Dr. Seuss.
Either that or the Lorax.
It wasn't the Lorax. It was Horton Hears a Who.
Cassondra, I thought you was talking about the body part, but that's a thorax.
What is it?
When you said thorax, I was like, wait, that's a body part. No, that's a thorax.
Oh my gosh.
Did you send me that video that you took?
Clearly need to be back in school.
Clearly,
I'm about to say, because here I go Googling what that is.
Okay, so I think we should go ahead and play a game or something.
Let's do it.
Let me share. Y'all want to do Celebrity?
Sure.
How do you know how to play that?
Hey, listen, I want to play a game.
And
I don't want to do that.
We here. In Megan voice.
That's somebody that know me?
So that's just that
I don't be knowing people, you know. I feel real bad if you know me and I can't remember because I'm just a trash individual.
That is horrible.
I saw it and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to people. We get nowhere in life. I learned that in church today, even though it was more about family stuff. But truthfulness is where it all lies, people.
Alrighty.
Who's that Candy Crush?
What?
You're good. All right, so who wants to go first?
You gonna be on teams or this is gonna be like individual thing?
I don't know how to play them.
Individual, okay.
So yeah, individual. So we give you clues and you have to guess what it is. I mean, we could do team.
Let's do individual.
Oh, I guess Trey too good to
me.
have people on his team or whatever.
I mean, I'm trash at games like this, so I wouldn't be by myself.
All right, so let's start with trade then. So which one do you want to do? TV shows, music, dance moves, 90s, what?
This for us or for?
This is for you. You're going first.
Me? Oh, okay.
You have to not look away, and then we describe it to you.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do. Dang.
I go cheat.
Give me TV show.
Okay.
And then I gotta like just close my eyes or like.
Well, you can just look to the side.
Okay.
He will cheat.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to come up. If it does. All right.
I feel like I look weird. Everybody else was straight.
It's a show. Aren't they the people? Nope, that's not them. We're gonna skip that one. Oh, Judge Toller. Judge Toller. No, it's not.
What's called?
You went all the way back to Maybelline.
A queen wears what on her head?
A crown, a tiara.
So it's the name of a show.
Queen Sugar.
Aww.
No, they wear a crown. Just make it a show. What's the show called?
Queen.
Trey. They wear a crown.
Queen.
No. Blah. I'll give it to you. I can't. All right, Blank Clan. They was a rap group. They were a rap group.
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan. I almost said the other clan.
Lord.
Oh, that's one of this is the witches that they got on YouTube now. And everybody watching.
I would have not
like
known
a bracelet.
That. Too late.
I wouldn't have known that either. Oh, that's a good one. Charm bracelet.
I don't know.
All right, so Trey got 3 right.
Oh man, the crown. I feel like, girl.
Yeah. All right, so who's up next?
Give me a plum. I'll go.
You want TV shows, music, dance?
I'm gonna pick. Jesus. Yeah, let's take the TV shows.
Oh Lord, sorry, I can be no help.
And Trey got 3.
Whoa, that scared me.
It's a singing competition with Usher on it, and Blake Shelton, and Adam
The Voice?
Levine.
Yeah.
It
Netflix about like the scientists.
that sells drugs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He has a bald head.
The opposite of fixing something is
Breaking it.
okay. So not good, but
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Tamara, Adrienne Bailon, Lonnie Love,
The Real.
Tamar. Yep.
Could you take more?
Tracy Morgan.
SNL.
Tiffany Haddish. Nope. Tiffany Haddish is a show. There used to be a couple. He just
Jesus,
got out of jail.
is it the Neighborhood?
no. Is this my brother name?
Not the first, but
Second, last.
No, it's
Time is up.
second.
I think you got 3 too.
Oh.
Sandra. The last
I
OG.
can remember it.
Hey, Megan, I should have said the first shall be blank and the blank shall be first. That's why I said.
What got it, Dave?
The Bible says that the first shall be blank and the blank.
The last shall be first.
All right.
She gonna pick something she know to shake up to, like music.
Yeah, I'm about to say music only because I don't know movies. TV shows kind of rocky. I don't know sports, so let's do music.
Sad, just sad.
Okay. They were a rap group. No, singing group that lied that they could sing. They would have other people sing for them. They had long hair. You're not gonna know.
Oh, Danny Kane, Pussycat Dolls.
Nope. This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Yep.
I don't know their name.
Oh my God.
Why you choose music?
Right. Man, yep.
All right, versus Monica. Who versus
Brandy?
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I know.
It was a singing group.
Right, exactly. It's a fabric.
Silk.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I don't know.
You got to do something quickly. You got to do something quickly. You got to do it
fast. Hurry, rush.
He was not
and
that was ASAP.
You got 2.
It was ASAP Ferg, the last one.
Oh.
I don't know if he's gonna get that.
Alrighty. So I'm trying to figure out how. I guess I'll just close my eyes.
So I got a question for y'all viewers. Who is Lisa Stanfield? Is that like an older person? I don't know.
Lisa Stanfield.
No,
yeah, let's Google it because I really don't know who that is.
Comment below if you know, if you're watching it, and if you know. Because I have no idea who that is.
I'm about to look him up now. I don't know who that is.
Oh, she a singer-songwriter.
I mean, we get that, Cassondra. We was doing the category.
Well, that's what Google said. Oh, shoot. My bad.
I thought you failed.
Okay.
All around the world. So, yeah. I think that's her.
So I'm going to
what happened? Make all the songs.
Music. And I can't look at the
all
thing.
around the world.
I'm just going to close my eyes. There's no other way for me to do it.
All right. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, what?
Lauryn Hill and the group.
Oh, I know who they are. I'm blanking right now. Fugees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Maria.
Maria.
Lisa in the Cult Jam. Lisa.
No.
The guitar player.
Oh, Carlos Santana.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oh, when you dead, you going to
Grace.
Okay, and so when you got,
I'm not gonna know that.
Okay, so this
Casey and JoJo group.
Jodeci.
Yes.
He passed away.
A lot of people.
Not light, but
what?
He's a rapper, light skin. From
Big Pun?
Okay.
No, time up.
Close, but it was Heavy D.
I would have not guessed that. With that. Alrighty. I got 3. So I guess it's down to me, you, and Megan, because Cassondra only got 2.
Dang, shawty.
I mean the shade.
I'm scared to do music, to be honest.
All right, so we all got to do the same category. Which one will it be?
So I mean, I have to pick it, and we all do the same.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, I want to do it.
Give me. I'll do. I want to make it easy for me, but hard for y'all.
Do sports.
I don't like sports either.
Let's do some TV shows again.
Can y'all see me okay? My thing dropped and I can't see myself.
It's not about you.
I want to make sure. You know what, Amber?
Wow.
All right. You chose her?
Yeah, I cheat TV shows.
Oh, TV shows. I didn't hear you. Okay. So look away or close your eyes.
This beeping is messing with me. Tyler Perry.
Yep.
With Hattie. The TV show.
The opposite of hate is.
Love that.
I think he said it.
Who lives next to you? Who lives next to you?
He said it.
Oh,
I didn't hear him.
Oh gosh.
It's a Spike Lee.
Nola Darling.
And movie.
Oh, She's Gotta Have It.
Yep.
So 3 months is how many? Before you get married, you are
Engaged.
To your
fiance.
Okay, so what is it? The show.
It's when these
Not
people
3
start
months
dating people
fiance, but
who they don't know online,
Oh,
and then they have a certain amount of time to be with them before they get married.
not 3
No.
months, but how long?
90 days?
Yes. Oh gosh. 90-day fiance.
I was out of that one.
All right, Megan, it is your turn. We got to do TV
I never heard of
shows.
that show.
All right.
How'd you pick fast? What the hell is that?
No idea what that is.
Wait.
Hold on, it won't flip.
I didn't even try.
Oh, I don't know what that is either.
No.
What
So
color are
the
the Crips?
opposite
What
of
color are the
red
Crips?
is
Blue.
Okay. And then what's the opposite of Crips?
Blue blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so it's the police team. They come in and they like bang your shit in and stuff like that. It's like the wet team, the police team.
SWAT.
Yes.
Yep, good job.
It's a show based on what's his name?
We are African.
Based on Soul Train. Based on Soul Train.
What's his name?
I think
Um,
Cornelius.
Don Cornelius.
I think?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's on BET. God bless.
American Bandstand.
No, you are so close.
No.
Soul.
It's American Soul.
I don't watch TV, y'all. I don't know what's on TV.
This is what he chose. Okay. Now I have to close my eyes, I guess.
Well, she got like.
I feel like y'all skipped me.
You're not.
Are you out?
Oh,
Seriously.
What?
Another word
Okay,
for
murder. What's another word for murder?
Man, skip this, man.
No, she could have. Okay, when you.
So
not.
it's the show with Tracy Ellis Ross and
Blackish?
Okay,
It was branched off that one.
Brownish.
Branched off that.
Black is F. That.
No.
Okay, when you raising kids by yourself, you are a.
Single parent, single mom.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she
Yes.
got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, we asked earlier about Tracy Morgan and Tiffany Haddish, that show.
The Last OG.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just asked about Don Cornelius.
American
right.
Soul.
Yeah, that's
This cheating. Ooh, Cardi B started.
Love and Hip Hop.
No. Well,
Time up. I made. She shouldn't have get the other two.
had all the ones.
Yeah, that was
so
cheating.
Okay. So.
And you technically didn't get mixed-ish. Technically.
Yeah, okay. I didn't get that one. And I didn't get the first one either. So I only got 4. Okay. So now I guess it's down to me and Megan. What do you want to do on these?
Let's do the 90s. I don't know them dance move names. They've been naming stuff like Roger Rabbit and all that. I don't know them things.
Ooh,
Married to
Beyonce
Beyonce.
husband.
Jay-Z, of course you would get excited.
Brandy character.
Into the
No.
Brandy show. No, Brandy's show from the 90s.
Oh, Moesha?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has Whoopi Goldberg in it, Lauryn Hill. They do Joyful Joyful at the end.
What's that?
I don't know what this is. If you are outside and you're coming home, you're going. So you're outside, you're going
back.
Give
not
me
low,
a dun, dun.
Okay, not low, but
Wayne Brothers.
Yes,
yeah.
you already got it.
What?
The Wayans Brothers parody movie based on Boys in the Hood. It's a long title.
Don't be a menace. Side thing.
She almost had it though. Don't be a minister.
Yeah.
Something.
That other one was In the House. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's what LL Cool J, Alfonso Ribeiro, Kim Wayans, and the girl from 17 again, who was mean, Ashley. What's her name? Maya Campbell.
Maya Campbell.
I've never seen that before.
I remember the show, but I never watched it.
I'm not gonna sing.
All right. I think this is going to be hard. So.
You remember Eve had a show?
That's
Oh,
random.
yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, when people have this, send them
back
out.
in the day and they out.
A grill?
No.
Okay, what's another word for it?
Mouth guard? What?
Not silver, but
the more simpler word for it.
Gold teeth. Gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, so black people.
Okay, so Faith was the fucked up cousin in this show. What movie? Fuck
Oh,
cousin.
soul food.
Yes. Tiny, Candy, the group.
And about the two.
Escape.
Ooh,
Billy.
chasing waterfalls.
Don't chase.
TLC.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so
And a longer word for people.
What's another word for a beeper?
Huh?
A
Longer.
beeper.
Hit me on
I
my.
can't even hear you.
When people before, okay, in the Fugees.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang. I'm about to say X Factor.
Millenial?
Done.
Yeah.
The
It was
other
two-way
one.
pager. Another word for a beeper.
Okay. How many did you have? You had 4?
I
Y'all
don't
cheat.
remember.
I think they should win.
How you mad?
How do we
I don't
cheat?
know.
It's because you didn't know stuff. I always get mad at people because she don't ever know what's going on.
I really don't.
All right. Another game or talk? And then game.
I'm about to ask them if they gonna watch this versus battle.
That thing all the way at 8 o'clock, isn't it?
The next 2 hours.
I'm just curious because I don't know all. I know songs from them, but I don't know all.
I probably won't because I don't know that much.
I didn't even watch the Monica Brandy one though, so.
That was the first one I watched since it's all started, but I didn't watch the whole thing because by the time I look again, the boy said it was 3 hours. I said, yeah, I was nice. My bad.
Yeah, Monica and Brandy one was long. Like it was like I was so tired. I was like, can we wrap this up? Like,
I've been good and in my bed.
It was.
I just lost it when somebody but like Brandy Angelo need to go somewhere with them poems.
Man,
No, so I'm confused. I watched some of it, but I didn't hear her reading any of her diaries. So I don't
like 2 or 3 poems, I think. But I was like, why are you doing this?
If y'all hear singing in the back, that is my mama. I don't know why she feels the need to start singing songs right now. Like she
Tell her Sunday
coming in.
evening. You be in a mood to sing.
Then she got her Sunday dinner.
She's in there singing Denise Williams.
Wow.
Like throwing it.
Like Granny them time.
Like if my daddy not here, he would have been singing the Four Tops and the Platters.
So?
People from his daddy time. I never got to meet his daddy.
Platters. That was only because of Frankie Lyon.
I ain't never even heard of them.
That was his daddy people. Got us way back when. In the land before time. And then she got her phone playing loud.
Well, if it helps, we don't hear it too much.
I hear it.
Well, we do hear it now
that.
that you pointed it out.
I hear
Mom, the people can hear you. And it's time for a nap.
Nap? I'm gonna go to sleep.
6 o'clock.
It's time for her to have a nap. It's Grandparents' Day. Nap. I think you got grand.
I was so since none of us know that much about the upcoming verses tonight, we can reflect on Monica and Brandy's more, since I feel like we all 4 of us are kind of raised up in that era. So
Everybody want to show up to my house now.
Oh.
Don't never have visitors no other day. But the time I want to do stuff now.
we about to hit a whole family reunion on her side.
Y'all know nobody just don't know how to leave me alone. Teddy Graham, I'm in here doing something. I need silence.
Teddy Graham.
Uncle Clarence, the same one who ragged on me my entire life. Ain't no podcast, it's live, so they gonna hear you if you say something. Come on here, eat ice cream if you want to.
Hey, Uncle Clarence.
My friend said hey, and whoever else was viewing said hey. Don't come on here. No, don't come on here. Don't come on here. That's not what that means. And he's coming anyway.
I said,
oh, y'all see the shadow.
With the bag.
Hey, Uncle Clarence.
Here, boy.
All right.
What you laughing for?
You talking to you, Cassondra?
Who that is with that rag on her head?
Yeah, see, I tell you.
Hey, breakfast been over. You make a pancake?
I told y'all, this is my upbringing. You, man, go.
Who that up with that rag on her head?
Your brother in his room.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a scarf that took a lot of work to put together.
This is my living. You lock your family outside?
I ain't locking.
Did y'all see that on Facebook? I don't know if it was real or not, but somebody said Trina versus Eve.
They making suggestions for stuff, and that ain't gonna work because somebody else suggested Missy Elliott and Nicki, and I was like,
no.
What are you saying?
Question. No. Missy would drag her through the dirt. That ain't even a question. They don't even need to entertain that.
I don't know why they thought that was a good entertainment.
But I feel like if you're doing a verse, it gotta be people that can compare and
legit, and not trying to be funny, but they legit got to be in the same. You know what I mean? Like you can't compare Missy Elliott and Nicki Minaj. They don't compare.
Cause people will say like Usher versus Chris Brown. To me, that don't make sense. In my opinion,
Yeah,
I can see it because Usher is for the older generation, and Chris Brown is more so for us. And he's
now his child want to make an appearance. It's Stripes, Trey.
Who? Oh,
Stripes. It looks fine. Oh my God! Just
shut up! I gotta get my head again.
I hear her.
This is what I do.
Y'all know who I really, really, really would like to see in a versus battle though?
Who?
J. Cole versus Kendrick.
That would be tough.
Because I feel like I like both of their music, but I wouldn't know which one to pick.
Hey, fam.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going now.
So I agree. That would be a tough battle. So I personally don't listen to neither one of them. So, but for the culture, it would be a good battle.
Because I feel like they're on the same playing field.
Either one of them.
I don't know.
Just Trey want to do ratchet stuff.
Like City Girls. Hey.
I was actually waiting for your answer. I know they cut you off, but
right. So okay. So and this is gonna sound so. I don't care how it sounds, to be honest. But anyway, I feel like they are way too deep for me. It's like when I listen to music, I want to be in a certain mood, but then I want to get out of that mood to have fun, to be ratchet. They be in their feelings way too much for me.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. And I feel like I like them. And like you said, it depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm in a club or something, I don't want to hear J. Cole. I don't want to hear Kendrick. I don't feel like being, like you said, in my feelings. And I don't feel like listening to that. I want to hear City Girls and Cardi B and all these other ratchet people. But if I am, say I'm driving down the street or if I'm in the house and I feel like listening to more like conscious rap, then yeah, I would love listening to both of them.
Now, they're both very talented artists, like very lyrical and all that, and I appreciate that about them. But me personally, and what I like to listen to is not them.
Yeah, I have some of their music, but that's not my whole list, like my playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, it's not my go-to thing. I still ain't going to City Girls. So I play that as to piss my sister off, especially if I play Caramel Lloyd one with her in it. She hates that version, and I play it on purpose
just to make her mad.
But nah, I'm trying to think, like when everybody was on J. Cole's Forest Hills album, I was like, right now I can't tell you what songs is on that album. I just know he was sitting on top of a house.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, that was Forest Hills. I think that Forest Hills album.
Yeah, I don't know what songs was on there.
I like Workout. That's really the only song I know off the top of my head. Right
now, Tree, Eminem, that first man album.
I'm serious.
I do like ATM, Daisha. Shockingly, I actually had my daddy watch that video and he liked it.
I mean, I feel like they both, yes, they do talk about these things, but I feel like they still have songs that get you hyped. That's what y'all want, to get you hyped, get you moving. But also, I can't listen to songs that don't talk about anything all the time either, though. It just be like, what did they just say? I was at the gym Saturday. I don't remember who it was. Future was on the song. He said 2 words, and then he said, I said,
I know exactly what you're talking about. You heard on the radio
said, that's a lyric? What?
Not the
He
page.
literally said it. No, sir. That is not a song. Somebody just said, I love that song.
It was like 3 of them on that song or whatever.
No.
I don't know what song that is.
He's featured on it. I said, did he just say brr, brr? Yeah, he just said that.
After Panda came out, I lost all hope for any generational song.
No. This was what's crazy about it. I was watching Moesha, once they introduced Q and all of them being on there, it was some thing that they was doing and dudes was rapping, and I don't know nothing that they said. All I heard, I'm like, I caught nothing. They was like, that's the New York style of stuff, and I was like, I ain't from New York.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is one thing. So I don't really, maybe because I don't listen to rap enough. Somebody say if you are a true like rap fan, you can hear the difference between like West Coast rap and East Coast rap, or so I guess West Coast rap and then like New York style rap, Chicago rap, and then down south rap all sounds different. You give me a rapper, I'll just say they're rapping. But some people like,
do you listen to new music?
Difference. Huh?
Do you listen to new music?
Sometimes. So a lot of times I hear it if I'm passing through the radio or if I hear it on video. I don't really like go out and like listen to people's full albums and stuff like that. But I do have a couple of newer songs.
But then again, I'm not really that much of like a rap fan. I'm more of like an R&B.
Yeah.
And then back to the whole Future thing, Megan, this is a song with him and Tinashe called How Many Times. In his verse is like
random combination.
Oh yeah, that's my song now. Don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna put your in the
pillow. I do not like Future at all. I really don't. I don't like his music, and I don't like him. Like behavior, I don't like.
Okay,
him.
so now that you brought that up, we won't visit that. But that song, Trey, How Many Times? That's my song because I know a verse about people over on the couch. That
makes me want to drink water. That makes me feel like I'm choking. Like, what are you saying?
That's how I feel about Twista when he be rapping so fast. I'd be like,
yes, oh my gosh.
Entire life.
Can you catch your breath? Can you breathe? Like,
I don't like rap like that where I can't understand you. So either you're rapping too fast for me to understand, or you're not even saying words. And you're
I give them their credit for doing stuff that other people can't. Because off the top of my head right now, Twista and Busta Rhymes is the one that you ain't gonna have no breath control trying to say what they said. Anybody else that try to do that now, these children are doing it and doing it off beat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because when I hear what's the one from City Girls, Young Miami, I hear her on it and I hear her get off the track, and I'm like, bruh, so nobody put her back on the track? Because I don't know what I'm like, she was here and then we shift and then we come back and then we shift again. I'm like, I'm over it.
I have no idea the difference between the two of them, to be quite honest with you.
Me either.
Young Miami is the one with the fatter face. I mean,
the only City Girl song. What City Girl song do I even have?
So darling,
that's not them, but I like that song.
I was about to say they do not have anything wholesome like that.
Oh, that's a song I was thinking about, and I think I was talking to Megan, and she was remixing "Stand by Me," but it was
that was Chameleon. That's Chameleon song.
Tell I don't be knowing this stuff at
I
all.
played it for Megan, and she was like, "That sounds like Stand By Me." I was like, "This is not that song."
Oh,
Because I
actually added WAP to my gym playlist.
so that's what I wanted to ask y'all about, and I really would love to hear each and every one of y'all opinion about how y'all feel about that song.
I think it's great. I think the beat is good. I don't know that they're saying a whole lot other than my sex is good. I mean, that's pretty much what they're saying over and over and over and over again. But like the beat that they sampled is good. It just is from the 90s, I think, 90s. So I feel like people are overreacting. Go ahead.
Pause it before you continue, because Thaddeus, he's in the comments right now. He mentioned a good thing. He said the new music is good, but this does not make, well, it does make our oldies sound bad. And I kind of agree with that, because a lot of people like sample old stuff and like make it sound like horribly. Like for example, when came out, what's that Drake song that he sampled Lauryn Hill's?
Oh, she was
I
pissed.
like that song.
She didn't like that at all.
Example.
Yeah, exactly. So most people, of course, the younger generation thought that he was the original, and Lauryn Hill like.
That's what I don't like about it. Yeah.
I was like, "Are you serious?" But yes, continue. I just wanted to bring that up.
I do agree with that. Some songs, if it's an R&B song and they remake it, usually it's pretty good.
Except Jacquees, don't let him remake nobody else's song.
Well, he doesn't sing; he just whines. That's what he does. But
he does.
Tory Lanez did a song. I hated it. First of all, that's another topic. But he did a song. I hated it. But that song in particular, I feel like, I like it. It's catchy. I don't know why people are up in arms about it, because men talk about the J's all day, every day, all long. Like they talk about it. So why can't they talk about their own?
There was this girl on TikTok who said that they was like, okay, y'all mad because they keep saying the P word, and then she just ran like a bunch of different snippets of song, and that's all like they was talking about was women's vagina. Me, I love the song. I adore the song. People was like, I don't like it. I was like, I don't know why you don't like it. I said it just shows that nothing against Cardi B at all, because I love Cardi B. It just shows that Meg Thee Stallion is more of the rapper, because her flow was completely different from Cardi B. Like,
she already admitted though she doesn't write her own stuff.
Well, no, yeah, I know that, but other people, the young people who just think Cardi B is the ass and all, I'm like, yeah, she's good for what she's doing. I'm not taking that away from her, but it just is what it is. Meg Thee Stallion do what she had to do. Still upset about the video because I did not need Kylie in that. I'm not taking my thoughts off that. I just thought it was funny when Cardi B tweeted and was like, yeah, I had to represent everybody. So she was representing the people that had no talent.
When I saw that,
I was like,
the amount of shit.
They could have had Lizzo. They could have had, if she got along with Nicki Minaj. Like,
I don't know who was the girl with the braids and the nails. That's the only person I don't know.
Braids and nails.
In the video, there was a girl with
the
braids
dancing in the door.
No, Normani was the first one. Then there was a girl in red with braids and nails that was just doing some merengue crap.
I didn't know who that was either.
Somebody love the song. Trey Songz just remade a song called "Back Home" by New Edition.
Isn't he under? Well, I haven't heard no more about the case, and he got time to be making songs. So.
Yeah, I haven't heard that song yet. Let's see.
So the Trey Songz song, Trey Songz song. That's him and Summer Walker, I believe.
Don't be bringing her in that.
No,
but make sure he has a hit.
I will say this: now that we brought her up, her and Usher. Well, of course, she sampled Usher's "You Make Me Wanna,"
but she put him on it.
Oh, yeah. I did like that.
So it's that is an amazing song. It's one of my favorite songs by her. I forgot what it's called. I don't know.
Oh, what's another song? Like it was I forgot who remade it. The T-Pain song, and then they put T-Pain in it. Like I like when they do stuff like that.
I think it was Tory Lanez who did that.
Oh yeah, Mulatto didn't. I'm looking at that. She was in the video, but I don't think that was her with the red. She had like a purple.
No, Mulatto had the blue on. I remember because she was bent over in front of the door.
Yeah, I remember that. But But yeah, so about like the verse.
Eh,
What?
I wasn't feeling it.
Feeling what?
I only need a good couple of seconds to tell me whether or not I like a song.
Well,
That's really what it is.
same way. I'm the exact same way. Yeah, because
Go
like,
ahead.
when that song I heard it, I think I was in like Florida at the time. We was riding in the car, and I was like, it's okay. But I used to like Trey songs a lot, like back when I was in college. So
Yeah.
really, like,
I feel like he got old quick. Like, okay, you can only
Really
talk about
did,
sex,
yeah.
but so much, and then.
he kind of died off. He's not really all that versatile, and definitely not like compared to Chris Brown, but you know.
But I feel like Chris Brown makes so much different songs. Like I feel like Trey Songz stuff all pretty much sound alike, and Chris Brown makes so much different sounding songs.
You know who I
could
don't
vibe
like
to.
that y'all like? Janae Aiko.
You say you don't or you do?
I don't like her music. It's the same. It's one continued song, and she's whispering. I don't know what is happening. I don't like that.
I'm coming back here.
But yeah, I don't like her music. She seems nice. I just don't like her music at all.
She seemed nice. Like you want to meet her in person.
No, I'm just saying, like, she seems like a nice person. I just,
For me, I have to really be in the mood to listen to her. Like, of course, like she's one of those people where like she sings only one octave, or like she sings in like one mood. So it's like you can't, try to be hyped listening to a Janae Aiko song, unless it's that song where she's like eat the booty like grocery or something like that.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Marion song supposed to be. It's crazy because I don't know if Trey and Cassondra, but Kev on stage and that chick Angel, they was talking about it, and I was like, I like Janae Aiko. I like to.
I agreed with them,
but my thing is, I like to separate it because I don't always want to be, like Cassandra says, city girls and all that people all the time. Most of the music that I actually go looking for is music on that level, stuff that's chill. I might come across like some ratchet stuff here and there, but I'm always finding people along those lines because I can just relate to those. Crazy enough, people were like, oh, you're listening to WAP? And I'm like, I ain't doing nothing that they say to WAP. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because tuition being paid for, I still got a whole school bill. It's going to be there. It's gonna be there, it's gonna sit there, and ain't nobody doing nothing with me to pay that. Not happening.
So we got a couple of comments here. So Hilton actually said that Janae, I'm assuming she's talking about Janae, whispers that she lacks range. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. And then Tamindy said that well, ask if y'all like pussy. I mean, excuse me, P Fairy.
Love that song.
I'm gonna look it up now.
You don't know that song? I love that song. That's my song. Sing that song all the time.
I do like that song, but going back to where she lacks range, I want to ask y'all. So what? I guess we could do either. Let's do a top three. We can go down. I guess
Wait, what's that you're playing, Dacia? That's not P Fairy.
That's what it says. That's not it? That's what it says.
No,
that's not it?
Else.
It says that, and then it has in parentheses OTW, I guess, on the way.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. The album version has that.
Oh, I ain't got that.
Let me fast forward this.
I'm not gonna get too happy, man.
Me and Cassandra just looking at her like, okay. But for real, my question for y'all is, who is like, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, did she listening?
Yeah, I'm listening now.
Like maybe like a top two of like who your favorite. Well, I'm not favorite, but who you think are like the top artists right now?
New. Yes. New top. I have to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Let me look at my playlist.
Or I'll make it easy.
I don't.
So I'll make it easy. Pick one that's new and one that's old, or I guess.
No, I was fine with the new.
Okay.
But new artists in no particular order, I would say Ari Lennox.
Okay.
I would definitely say Luke James. He's underrated, but he is very, very, very talented. I would say Summer Walker is good. Her and Snow Allegra. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but she is so good. And then what's that girl's name? Victoria
Monet.
Her
Victoria Monet.
and Jade Nova. Those are like some people that I can really think of right now. And Jade Nova. I know all of them were girls, but
Because ain't like that for Victoria Monet.
Kiana what's her name? Kiana Lede.
Yes, she took
She's
every
good.
I was gonna say. I only say pick two now.
Oh, I didn't hear two. I thought you just said new artists, but
I mean, I heard him say it, but I was gonna let you run.
Clearly, I love R&B, and I like people who. I mean, I don't mind the whispering because I like Brandy and I like Toni Braxton, but they take it beyond that, and it doesn't sound like the same song.
Are you want me to sing?
Oh Lord.
I will shut this live down with a quickness.
What?
Because we was at his friend's house and I was singing Toni Braxton and he was upset with me.
Cassondra already know that I hate that song with that. She already knows.
What song?
Leave me out in the rain.
That Unbreak My Heart? I don't like that song either.
I love that song. Oh my gosh.
I think you like any ballad, but I don't like that song.
Oh, man.
Angry with me. My picks are pretty much everybody that Dashia said, but Ari is up there. And as far as guys, I have like two. No, it's three. Eric Bellinger, Xavier Omar, and
I've heard of him.
oh, I lost the other person. Yo Train. These are people that nobody knows, and all of their songs is pretty much chill to me. Before anybody asks, yes, a lot of them are sex related. Judge me all you want. Happening. I am a lovable person. Can't help that.
Cassondra.
Well, I guess y'all gonna 100% disagree with me because I feel like my favorite two new artists that came out were Khalid and Billie Eilish. Only because I know she whispers and everything, but her songs all sound different to me. They do, and I can listen to Billie Eilish and Khalid.
Oh.
And they actually have a song together. That's my new favorite song. I guess it's not new, but newer favorite song. And I really, really like them together and separate. So
that's what's up.
I didn't know none of the people.
I never listened to her songs, Billie Eilish. I mean, I may have. I think I heard one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard one because of A, but I can't think of any actual songs. I listened to Khalid, but then I just kind of trailed off because they kept playing Location and what's the one they remixed with Meg Thee Stallion and somebody else?
Talk.
That song. How do you say his name?
Khalid, I thought.
Brent. No. Brent. What's his last name?
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I've heard
Brent
that yes. I've heard he made mixed music for toxic people.
Toxic.
Everybody.
Or for toxic men, at least.
Khalid or Brent?
No, Brent. Brent does have good music. And I just listened to one the other day and I can't think of what it is now.
Oh, she loves Lovely. I love Lovely too.
Asking me if I know her wedding.
Who is Lovely by?
Isn't it lovely? Khalid and Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. That's the girl with the green hair.
No, it's like gray, right?
The one that whispers and everything. But she
hers is great now, I think. I don't know. I just know she's white and wear baggy clothes. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I never listened.
So who was yours, Trey?
Yeah, I was about to say.
So even though y'all probably gonna like assume that I just only listen to City Girls and rap and shit, but no. So my two favorite right now are Elena Perez, and I don't even know if I pronounce it, but Elena Perez, her, and Victoria Monet.
Victoria who?
Monet.
She's good.
Yeah, she's very talented, I think, and it's crazy because like she wrote a lot of like big name artists' music. She wrote pretty much all of Ariana Grande's "Thank You" Next album. She also wrote.
I did hear that. Okay.
Also wrote for Chris Brown, far as I know. And
who are we talking about now?
Victoria.
Oh yeah.
And she also wrote the "Do It" song. Well, she co-wrote "Do It" song for Cole and Halle.
Wow.
Yeah, she like been doing a lot of background stuff, and then now coming. So,
Megan, you going on a rant over there? I'm sorry, Trey. I was
Trying to figure it out, child. I am trying. Mom.
Okay.
I am
What's
live,
next on the docket?
sir.
I just think that older people are disrespectful. At what point do you cross over from I care about people's feelings to not today?
Now.
At what point do you cross over to that? Because I just want to know. I want to know.
I mean, I think once you done had enough, especially like if you done, plead your case, then I feel like by then it's like, and they continuously are doing it, so it's kind of like, well,
oh man,
I warned you.
Oh gosh.
I am at the point now.
Alrighty.
I don't blame you.
Right now.
So Joe Budden, do you know who that is?
Unfortunately.
Joe Budden is a rapper. He's a podcaster. He was on Love and Hip Hop. Anyway, he did an interview recently where I think he had talked about it, or he's in court right now, but anyway, he did an interview where he revealed that he masturbates his dogs. He said that there are things that we have. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
He does what now?
He helps his dogs with self-love. He said that he was like, there are things that we do to make our dogs happy.
What?
And that is what he does for his dogs.
What the?
Why? That is disgusting, man.
I have no idea. Like, listen, when I heard, I'm like, sir, no.
Because
no.
I mean,
it is disturbing. You said I made Joe Biden.
No. I was about to say because I'm pretty sure other people do that, but
no, she said
that they think that that's okay. I mean, whatever. But like, I don't know if they will make it known to the world that I don't know. That's. But
somebody said they thought I said Joe Biden.
Wow.
That is terrible. He would not be winning. I'll tell you that.
I mean, you never know. These people out here, they go for anything.
Who would even think to?
I mean, come on, look what Trump done said, and
I was.
But then to announce that, like, no.
He said he grabbed them by the vaginas. So
I was thinking it, but I was not going to say it.
That's disgusting. I mean, sure. I don't know. Something I wish that we had been recording for, but it's too late to talk about at this point, was the entanglement thing with Jada in August.
Man.
But it's so over now, but I wish that we were recording when it did happen.
I mean, we still can.
I just got so upset because this is their real life. Like, this is not a show. It's not a movie. Like, this is there for real life. And people made so many jokes about that. You know what I mean? Like, you know how many memes that I made of that poor man? Like,
wait, who was the poor man?
Both of them.
I think it's funny.
See? This is real life.
No, I think it's funny because they've already said before that they were in an open marriage, and what I don't even remember what she called it, a life partnership. And she said it at the red table because she was like, he can be with somebody else, he can be on that side of the house, and I can be on this side of the house, and we're still in this house. So if you know that that's your agreement, there's no need. That's why everybody looking to, oh, Will was just so hurt, and I'm like, he doesn't sleep with people. So why do you feel bad for him just because he decided to stop 2 months ago? Now she's got to stop? No, I don't feel sad.
Of course, this is more of a big deal because August is famous. I mean, I'm pretty sure Will has had his people too, and they've probably just been like, you know,
of course he has.
You know, like just like, you know, just anybody off the street or whatever. August is the difference because he's famous, you know, or kind of or whatever. And it's kind of like, you know, these are people that like a lot of African American couples model their relationships after. So it's kind of like, what makes you think you can come in there and damage that or like try to change that, you know? Like they've been
That's
together.
why you shouldn't try to model it after that, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You only see cute pictures and Instagram posts. You don't know what's happening after it took them 10 minutes to take that picture and post it.
Yeah. And then August made a song about Jada like a year ago.
He made another one called Entanglement with Rick Ross.
I know, but before everything like kind of like went out, he made a song. I think
that song was terrible.
It was a very horrible song. And then of course
Entanglements was terrible?
No, the first song, I forgot the name of it. It's like Jada's middle name or something like that. I don't know.
First of all, I haven't listened to August Alsina since I Love This. That's the only song that comes to mind. And I only remember
I don't like his music.
I only remember it because I wanted to do a dance routine they had on YouTube and I remembered it. And after that, I got nothing.
Guys.
Yo.
Beyonce just dropped a new album.
But anyway, so Thaddeus had just made a comment saying that
I was reading that. I was reading that over here.
What's wrong with y'all?
Said, to be honest, they put themselves out there, and which I do agree with, because it's like I said before, like, you know, August came into a situation knowing that they're in a open marriage or whatever you want to call it, and I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently he had like mental issues. I'm not 100% sure about that.
I mean, but don't you think that in a way she kind of, I don't want to say she took advantage of that, but he was in a vulnerable place. I mean, he's 27 now. That happened, 4 years ago? So he was 23, 22 when they started messing around? And she was 40 plus years old? Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and I understand that, but I feel like at some point during that 4 year, you know, entanglement or what have you, doesn't a light click in your mind that, hey, this woman is technically still married to a man? You know, like we're still married in general. So it's kind of
like, he didn't make vows with Will. She did.
But no, but I'm saying in his part, like in his mind, he can't automatically think that one day Jada's just gonna up and leave Will for him. You know, like
I understand that, but that goes back to him being immature emotionally too. He was 22, 23 years old, and she is a seasoned woman with a stepchild his age.
Not seasoned.
I mean, I didn't want to say old. She's a seasoned woman.
No. I personally feel like he set himself up for failure when it comes to even getting involved with her. Like you know,
that boy said dry season. It's the dry season.
That is stupid, man. Speaking of women that should just know better because of age and common sense, y'all seen the stuff with Masika? Or whatever, however you say her name? She made Masika. I don't know who she belongs to, why she famous, why people know her.
Love and Hip Hop. Masika?
I guess I don't know how the hell you say her
name. She's a child with Fetty Wap, right?
Okay, so I was trying to figure out who she was mixed in with. So she made a video trying to say like she was kidnapped and trapped in a warehouse, like did makeup and all of this stuff, saying like she got kidnapped and beat, and the only way to save her is to send $100 a piece to OnlyFans and all this other stuff. Then came back later and was like, first of all, the acting was terrible. So if y'all haven't seen that video, I'm gonna send it to y'all and I'm gonna put it up here on the page. She was like, oh my God, they got me in the warehouse and I don't know. Mind you, she has on lingerie. She's like, I don't know. what? Tell me
I actually want to see if I can share it on the screen. Let's
please
see.
do. Tell me how to
Oh my
save
God.
to send $100 to my OnlyFans. So, send it. They're gonna kill me. And I was like,
They didn't even say
please.
$1. They say 100.
100 per on OnlyFans. OnlyFans. I'm like, okay, they should come back and it's about sorry if I scared you guys, but I want to talk about a real thing. I'm with Rose organization. What was it for the kids that are getting kidnapped and sex trafficking? I said, girl, you got this big platform.
And that's how she used
like
it.
That. You chose that.
I don't like that.
You know what? I'm sick of people. So it was a serious case, and I'm going through this. Daddy said that's the new Bitcoin. First of all, I don't even know half them stuff. I never said nothing on GoFundMe. I ain't never said nothing to do no Bitcoin, none of that stuff. But when soon as she said OnlyFans, I was done. I'm like, girl, people on OnlyFans right now for sexual favors. I need stuff on there. I know it is, but that's what people are on there for. And you said to send it to OnlyFans. Like I'm gonna buy that. All right, Tech.
Disturbing video, but not for the reasons why you would think, and I suggest you read the caption before you get triggered.
She had time to type out this whole caption.
Right.
I don't know how much time I have. I got beat really bad. And they're coming. They said that you guys have to leave me tips and follow me so they can take the money, or they're not gonna let me
Girl, look at the twirl. Twirl for the camera.
Please help. Tip me.
That's clear.
$100 each. Or they're not letting me go.
Checking her makeup.
We have arrived. We are officially at the point in time where we use sex trafficking as clout or as a ploy to promote your OnlyFans.
I don't like that.
So before we go back to that, I'm dying over here because Thaddeus over here talking about he about to make one to smash fruit with his feet.
Hey.
I mean, people will pay for some craziness just to give yourself a milk bath and all that on OnlyFans. If I wasn't in a relationship and living with my parents, I would have been in there. Try on a bathing suit, try on a Barbie bathing suit. Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's a show coming out about OnlyFans on that new, what is it called? Zeus Network.
I never watched it.
I watched the conversation between Ray J and his wife on there. That was it.
Case. Ugh.
Are they even married? That's why I was confused. They said wife. I'm like, I see on the Shade Room they're together. They're not together. They filing.
They're married. They did file. I think they're back together now.
They not filed 7 times in the last 7 minutes in my mind.
Who knows? Who knows?
I just can't take him serious. I really can't. I mean, and I guess he makes money selling scooters, right? Or he got a little scooter thing over there. But I'd be like, man.
He has Raycon earbuds too.
He has what?
Kind of like he has the earbuds called Raycons, I think. Something.
Yeah, everybody is saying that it's a good product or whatever, but I haven't had them, so
I just can't take him serious.
I can't take
I have no idea.
That's like who is it right now? Future and the West, whatever this last girl that's filing for child support. Everybody.
How many kids does he have now? 20?
Maybe. Shucks, I don't know. Everybody was jumping on Summer Walker because she had something to say about it, in which I want her to be quiet at times because you don't have to say stuff about everybody. Just
and I'm glad you brought that up because she's the same person that gets her feelings as soon as someone says something bad about her.
And that was the thing. I tried to be when it all happened with her having like the social anxiety type thing, and everybody's like, "Well, you're famous, you should get over it." I'm like, you don't really know that. But now she's just inserting herself into everything, telling people how to buy stuff for their kids, and you should buy them fresh fruit every day. Honey, I don't have that type of time to go and buy fresh fruit for my newborn and blend it and give them that every. You know how much children eat? I don't got none, and I know it's too much. But she was saying something about she shouldn't be asking for. I think they said for him to pay 52,000 a month in child support, and I'm like, you don't know if they went to court, and if they did go to court, that's court appointed, so he ain't got no choice. And if that's what the judge feels that she deserves, then that is what it is. I mean, Future could have just kept it in his pants. It's not like he didn't have stuff before to realize, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this. You got more churn than that one, like that you owe money for. So I'm like, I don't even know why you're acting surprised about it at all. And then they jumped on someone because they was like, ain't your man got child support stuff going on London on the track? Maybe you should again.
So they said that he had a baby on her, like while they were together. Yeah. So that's what she had came out with that that EP. But it will.
Everybody's got something to say about everybody. That's why, like I said, that was a court-appointed thing. There was somebody I saw on Facebook, a random post I saw. This girl was like, her baby daddy was giving her $400 a month for the child, and her friends got in her ear yapping.
Oh, I heard about that.
You need to give you more. You need to take him to court. Yep, she went to court, and I just said $123 a month. It is so over. I was like, see, your friends.
That's what you get being greedy.
Like, they probably ain't got no church. And they tell you to go and ask for money. Now your thing dropped all the way down to 123. You should have shut the hell up. Now figure out what you're gonna do. Because Similac is expensive. My God, that thing is like $20 a jar for some powder. I don't need kids, but Cassondra, good luck to you in your future endeavors.
And
pushing all that on you.
I'm gonna try to breastfeed for as long as possible.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I mean, I have not had children yet, and if that happens, I don't know that I will breastfeed. I don't know.
You don't like the idea of like pumping, or you don't want them like on your nipple at all, or?
How do we get here?
Well, about 25 years ago.
So I think that if I had to do that, I would have to pump. I don't know that I would. I don't think I would like or enjoy them on me. Yeah. I've heard that it hurts. It's too much. Yeah.
And I heard a lot of the times women get like discouraged when a baby doesn't latch on, because when you see it like everywhere, you just kind of assume that, oh, you pull out your nipple and here's the baby sucking on, getting the milk and stuff. But they were like, it kind of takes a lot of work and a lot of patience and stuff. So I feel like I would definitely pump too.
I'd say that I would try because I am not breastfed and I have not grown, and I blame that as to why I have not grown. And I tell her that because I can, as her child, because she tried with the first one and then was like, oh, well, she didn't do it, so I didn't try the rest of y'all. And I'm like, what that got to do with me?
Wow.
Like, I ain't her.
I guess that can be disappointing. Like I said, you don't have to deal with that disappointment again. Like, oh, well, I want to breastfeed. And some parents get excited about that. And then when the baby doesn't, it's just like, well, go ahead and do Similac.
Nah, my mom was a career woman. She ain't had time. She ain't had no type of time.
All right, y'all. So we would like to do a versus, not versus music, but like want this or that kind of thing. So if you have any ideas for us to debate, please comment them below. Let's see. One that I saw before was, would you rather deal with a crying baby on a flight or I think babysitting a kid for a day or something like that.
You said crying what on a flight? Oh,
A crying baby on a flight.
Oh, I babysit all day long. I can't do no crying baby. I get agitated. Not on no plane. You can't go nowhere.
Or babysitting a kid all for a whole day.
Yep.
I'll babysit.
I'll take the crying baby on the flight.
Say, put me on the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all sponsoring these Raycons like y'all is, I ain't gotta hear that, baby. Ain't my child.
Exactly. I don't have to be responsible for anybody's child.
Oh, okay. So that's different because I thought the question was like, you are responsible for this crying baby throughout the flight, as opposed to like, it was okay. So I mean, in that case, but no, I ain't gonna lie, I will still babysit a child.
I'm about to say I'll babysit all day long.
Because I've been on quite a few flights, as y'all seen, and them crying babies, like, they don't shut up, like, and then the parents just be sitting there like, well, nothing I can do. I can't move. I can't take them to the bathroom. Like,
and I feel like for the parent that is kind of like, I don't want to say embarrassing, but you do feel some type of way because it's like there is nothing you can do, and you can't make the baby quiet, but everybody else is annoyed. No, I'll babysit all day long.
It's a lot of pressure as a parent, but like even if you're not the parent on the flight, even you just sitting there, I'm just annoyed as hell.
Yeah.
Like so, because it's already like kind of like a low anxiety because you're up in 5,000 feet of the air or more than that. But yeah, so it's like a crying baby going through all that, and either just not being a parent or being a parent. Either way, it's just a lot. So no. I'd rather babysit a child on ground.
I'm good.
I
don't mind babysitting. I've done it before. I just all day.
I've done a whole weekend. Babies ain't bad.
You
prefer to work with little children. I don't like that. If I have to work with a little kid, I prefer it to be one, not 10. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. This is a good one. So Miss Hilton brought up a good
This Miss Hilton is killing me.
You better respect.
What do you want me to say?
Miss Hilton.
I don't know. It's fine. It's just weird to hear.
But
and Thaddeus made a good point. You get paid to babysit. See, you don't get paid to hear that baby screaming on a flight. Thank you.
I don't need. What are they paying you?
How you mean?
Anyway. I'll take the crying baby.
So what she brought up was a career versus a career that you are passionate about, and so I mean that is the going. So I'm assuming lucrative meaning that it's just like something good for now, just to make some money.
I took it as like
you're making a lot of money
versus this is something you really really love.
Gotcha. Okay. That is a good one. So oof. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one because I'm.
Say that again now.
So a career
grab my child, hold on.
Versus a career that you are passionate about. So a career where you make a lot of money versus a career that you're passionate about, not necessarily making a whole lot.
I don't know. That's a tough one because I'm kind of like low key.
Your mama would come in here having us think and be civilized.
I think it depends on what the job is. So okay. So I'm gonna just talk until I reach a point that I choose.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it depends on what the job is, the lucrative job, because if it's lucrative, but it's also draining mentally, like exhausting, then no, it's not worth it. I'd rather just do something I'm passionate about and not burn out from it. Because the last job I had was not lucrative, but my starting pay was way more than the new job that I have. However, that other job also was too much, like just mentally, it was just exhausting and it wasn't worth it. And now I'm in a job where it still has its stress, but I'm working with more Black kids. I'm in the school system and that's what I actually want to do. So I don't dread going to work like I dreaded going to that job. So I probably would say a career that I'm passionate about versus one where I'm making money, but I hate what I'm doing. Or I'm burning out from it.
Yeah. And honestly, that is really easier said than done, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, I honestly, I'm stuck in the middle, because at the end of the day, like, especially like, you know, us grown adults and single adults, where like we only rely on ourselves to be able to pay our bills, especially during this time where like people are barely making ends meet because of this coronavirus. So it's kind of like, I don't know, because at the end of the day, you do want to be happy, like, you know, working at a job that you are passionate about. But at the end of the day, reality is hitting, you know, like, like you still got kids or whatever that need to be taken care of. And I mean, you know, understandably that, you know, you want to be happy working at a real job. At the end of the day, you know, this is reality, you know. And I mean, it's honestly, it's just like the end goal is to work a job where you are happy doing what you're doing while making good money. And that's kind of like, you know, my best interpretation of it. So yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck in the middle.
I'm with you, Tre'Dub. I'm stuck in the middle because I want to do what I'm passionate about, which is, as everybody should know, the whole writing thing, whether it's publishing, editing, me doing my own writing, whatever the case is. But I know right now, I can't bank on that right now, because if I do, I'm stuck and I'm not going to see nothing coming to my account right now. So I need to do something that's going to get me what I need in life. So like new house, furniture for that house, car, whatever. I don't want to do these other jobs. I don't. I'd rather not, because people would think that when I worked at Waffle House, I should have been excited. I should have just left it alone and, oh, well, you're working is good. And I was like, yeah, it's paying rent. That's it. And the money ain't sticking in my account, but it was work. Now I'm home. I could work a job where I get all this money and stuff, but for me, it's not gonna stick in my account because I don't like these old people giving to me. I'm always trying to shovel stuff to them and make sure stuff is in this house. So I don't know. I can't pick which one. I lied. I'm going to pick now as I think about it. I'm going to pick a job with, as I thought about it, I'm going to pick a job with I'm passionate about, because I would like to make money, but what is it, like when I die and leave from this earth, what is that going to do for me? Having money 24/7. I mean, I could leave it behind to my kids and my spouse, but what they gonna say? Oh, that girl had money. I'm like, okay, yeah, I did, but do y'all actually know me? Do y'all know how much effort I put behind my work and exactly what it was I was trying to accomplish? Could you see that in what I was doing? Could you feel that through the words I wrote and everything else? I don't want it to just be like, oh, I know her account is just folded. I mean, because nobody knows my account folded or not. Ain't nobody business.
Yeah, that's right.
In my mind, I'm broke because I don't want nobody asking me for nothing right now. So,
I don't know. I always heard, okay, follow your passion, follow your heart, and your job will come, or the money will come. And everybody knows teachers don't make that much, but I absolutely love what I do. I love my kids, and so I opened my own business. So I guess I did follow my passion, and I love what I do. And at first, I wasn't making that much money. Like I started like $750, $850, and no, the money wasn't great, but I loved working with kids, so I just kind of kept doing that, and the money followed. So definitely something I'm passionate about.
And that's definitely what the end goal is, to be honest, like with any job. Well, especially like, growing and want to just be happy with doing what you really want to do with your life. So good ones. So again, Miss Hilton brought another topic up.
I saw it. She's racking my brain.
And I like this because I actually have one, because I actually have a choice for this one. So this one was living your best life until your early 40s, or living a mediocre life until your early 80s. So yeah. I'm definitely for living your best life until your early 40s. The reason why I say that is because, like, living your best life could, and I guess it kind of depends on like what you personally take that as, or how do you like personally define it for yourself? Because everyone's life is different, and they like expect certain things for their life. Everyone expects something different for their life. So I chose that one for me personally, is because like I mean, even though I'm like nowhere close to 40 yet, I still went through a lot of adulting things. Moving to a whole different state by myself that has taught me to know how to handle my as an adult on my own without my parents or without whatever. And in the meantime, also been able to, enjoy myself. So that's why I say like definitely living your best life until your early 40s. Because I feel like you went through so many experiences up until you're 40 to know how to like, navigate through your life, if that makes sense. So yeah. Dashia?
Hold on, did you see the comment on there?
Oh, go back to age 5 with everything.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you could see it.
Yeah.
Okay, living your best life until your early 40s versus living a mediocre life until your early 80s. So does that mean that life gets terrible after 40 or what?
Oh, I thought it meant you die after 40.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I took it as. Like you live your best life until you die.
I took
40,
it as I
or
am
you
dead.
live a mediocre life until you die at 80.
I'm dying at 43.
Just meant that it became mediocre. Yeah. So I'm gonna say the mediocre life until early 80s. Because first of all, I made it to 80s. Let's start
That's a
there.
big deal.
Right.
Oh,
Not you,
okay,
Doc.
she just said you die.
Keep preparing that up. I needed that.
Okay, so I will stick with my answer, mediocre until early 80s.
I gotta change my answer.
Because at that point I would have grown accustomed to how my life is. So once it does become better, I can go over it, like I'll be finished out strong, I guess. Like, all right, this has gotten better. I don't know. I'd rather live a longer life than have it shortened, because then that only gives us 20 more years, and that's it. So
Pushing my age backwards.
60
Yeah,
versus
my
60.
interpretation was way off, so I got.
Oh no, me and Cassondra are right there. I was like, till you die.
You were like, yeah,
Got
you
it.
die.
So I know what I'm thinking. Give me that mediocre 80s.
Really?
Maybe
I'm just weird then. I said live your best life until you're 40. I mean, yeah, you might die in your 40s, but when people look at your legacy and be like, oh, what did she do? She lived a wonderful life. She did everything she wanted to do, plus more, as opposed to, yeah, you died in your 80s, but she ain't did nothing she want to do. It was mediocre, I mean, she was just there. You know what I'm saying?
But mediocre could also mean that you lived a very simple life. Like, you weren't well known. Your family knew you, your friends knew you, you might have had kids, you might have had a very basic life. I'd rather have a very basic life under the radar for 80 years than be like, oh, I'm popping, everybody know me, I got follows, and then boom, I'm gone. Like,
but it's not the popularity aspect of it. It's the doing what you, and I don't know, maybe I took that different. I just saw it as living your best life, like going on trips and doing this stuff and not thinking about like, your job and money, just having fun, living it up. And then when you die, it's like you died knowing you did everything you wanted to do. I mean, like you said, if you lived a basic life, maybe that is your best life to you. So, live that up. But
it's hurt my feelings because I'm.
And honestly, I agree. I agree because it's like living your best life could mean you're doing something to help your community. It could be something that you feel like at 25 or something you need to, I don't know, like, of course, obviously not run for president, but like, run for
you can. Well, 35, I think.
But like, still, like, hypothetically, if that were the world where you could possibly do that.
but here's the thing, you won't know that you're going in the 40s. So how will you know to live your best life if you're kicking the bucket at 40 something?
You better start living.
That I'm just saying.
I don't
Anyway.
know. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna stick with my answer because I mean, because honestly, living your best life could be it's a preferential thing. It's like what, like every day when you wake up, or obviously outside of work, like what do you feel like you can do to make your mark on the world? Because you never know when you're gonna go. So I don't know. To be honest, I'm gonna stick with my answer and saying that live your best life till you're 40.
I'm gonna say 80s. And again, I'm just so sentimental, but I think about stuff. Um, my grandmama passed at 90 something when I was in high school. And anybody else would think, oh, she didn't do anything or whatever the case was. That lady sat in this chair, looked out that window, and she had a respect from a lot of people, and she didn't do a whole lot. It was her words, her mannerisms, how she was with people. I'd rather live a mediocre life where people ain't always looking for me constantly and wanting to know my next move so that they can make their next move along with me. So when I hear living your best life, I do think of our generation now where it's always got to be in the spotlight, hype, all this other stuff. Honestly, I'll even go this route. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
I was just about
He
to
did.
say my perfect
He at that aspect, he did do everything he was supposed to do because even though people was ranting and raving talking about him looking bad, they had no idea what that man was going through. And he came back to his hometown, gave a lot to Anderson, South Carolina. He went to go see other kids at St. Jude while he was sick. He did right. So that aspect, if I was on the line of what he was doing, then yes, cool. I'll take the 40s, but I'd still rather live a mediocre life and actually see you can still do a whole lot even though people consider you mediocre. And I'd rather see that blossom over time and see where the next person in my family could take it and be like, okay, cool. So I started this thing, it's flourishing. It didn't flourish as much as I wanted to see it flourish, but somebody else is picking it up and I know they're doing right, so it'll go so I can be chill afterwards. I don't want to die in my 40s. I just don't want to die in my 40s, honestly, because the fact she said die, I don't want to die in my 40s. I ain't doing nothing now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my answer because, like, at the end of the day, you possibly, of course, outside of us, like, what if we like had a child at like 19 or something like that? You know, like, you could still like you could still build that legacy beyond, you know, like with instilling certain things into that child, hypothetically, if you have a child for your 40, and things like that. So I don't know. I mean, that's another aspect of like, you know, living your best life before 40 or whatever. But yeah, I like this topic. I like this one.
All right.
So, go ahead. You have something?
Trey, you seem like you're leading. No, I was like, go ahead, choose another one.
Okay. Oh, so it's a few on here. So I'm gonna go with this one that they should just put in there: moving to a new city every 2 years, or never being able to leave the city you're born in. You already know my answer.
Wait.
Everybody know Trey hopping around the country.
So I'm obviously going to say that I would move to a city every 2 years, as opposed to staying in Charleston. I couldn't do it. I'll pick.
But you weren't born here, right?
Technically not, but I don't claim it because I mean I was a military child, so no. But I always just say Charleston because I mean I don't remember actually, you know, that or next time anyway. So yeah, my answer is every 2 years. I mean, like with every city, there are new experiences. As y'all know, I'm like more outgoing, and you know, I don't want to be free spirited terms. I'm not really like that. Anyway, so yeah, every 2 years definitely for me. As y'all, well, most of y'all don't know, but I live in Atlanta now. And it's been a year and some change for me, and I love it here. I mean, I've been here by myself with no family, but with that, I've been able to like teach myself a lot as being an adult. Nothing's really holding me back as far as like relationships with children. So it's like, you know, my life is like really up to me. So I'm blessed enough to, you know, still live on and still learn everything and stuff like that. So that's why I choose that.
I'm here and I'm sad, so every 2 years. I don't like the idea of having to move every 2 years, but never being able to leave here.
I can do it.
No. No. I'm definitely, if that's the case, I'm definitely going before my 40s because I can't handle it.
Listen.
I've been here since March. I don't like it.
Oh gosh.
I feel like I've been here for 2 years already. She ain't even over.
I just can't. But anyway.
Well, Las Vegas, here I come. Next year, where you at now? Georgia. Where you at now? Canada. Well, I'm gonna throw a dart at the map and be like, where am I moving?
Wherever it lands, that's where we going.
Like, all right, kids, pick a dart.
I personally
we're going.
The world, so it's kind of like I don't mind every city. I don't mind every city every 2 years, a new city every 2 years. So
So I don't live in Charleston. I live in Tennessee, and I would still choose to just stay, like, never be able to leave Charleston versus moving to a new city every 2 years. My personality, I am more of a planter. Like, I want to go somewhere and settle and like have space physically, like a house or something, but also job wise. I don't want to switch jobs every 2 years. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to like build a name for myself and have respect, like at a certain agency. I don't want to keep switching because I want to be able to grow and be licensed at some point. Because if I chose to get my LCSW, I could have my own practice. Let's say that. And I wouldn't want to have a practice and then move 2 years later and then move 2 years. Like, that's too much mixing up for me. I'll travel. I'll travel every year, make sure I can explore the world. But as far as home, I want to be planted somewhere.
I mean, I get that. I do, because that's what I want to do, but I just don't want to do it here.
Yeah, but if I had to choose between being planted in Charleston and moving every 2 years, I'm not going to pick up and move every 2 years. That's also expensive to move.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine if you had like a family trying to move. Oh, So.
And I was thinking in the sense of like your job will take you like to different cities every 2 years. Like if your job.
Ooh, that'd be good.
And like you move to this location every 2 years because you're like some type of director or some crap. So
that'd be good.
I mean, the last job I had, they have it in Atlanta, they have it in Charlotte, they have it all down the East Coast.
What do you look for?
Huh?
The director don't be the choir director.
Oh no, thank you.
He started trying to recruit.
I would choose to stay in Charleston and never be able to leave versus moving every 2 years.
I would choose to stay in Charleston too, only because Charleston is so big. You can move wherever you want to in Charleston and feel like a new city. All right, you move hand in hand. That's somewhere different, you know. You can
I don't
move
agree
out
with
there.
that.
Huh? You can move down the street. You can move toward like closer to Tre'Dub. Now you look like you're in a different city, you know, different environment, you know.
Okay, I slightly see what she means, but I'm still not buying it because I grew up on the Macon, and now I'm over here. I ain't trying to go back up there.
Two different.
I'm not going back over there in the Macon, but I still ain't trying to stay here. But I still know it's Charleston. I mean, that's a long. You know how long Dorchester Road is?
Right. So you can live on two separate ends of Dorchester Road and feel like you're in a whole different place. See, bam, there you go.
I'm not going to Academy.
We're on Academy.
Ain't going there.
From Dorchester Road, you go from Academy to not even Academy.
Academy to Orangeburg, I think.
They go to Baltimore too, I think.
You know, Dorchester, you can go to the Phosphate and Ladson, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, you go to North Charleston.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dorchester go deep in Somerville, like way in Somerville.
Oh, so Somerville and Mounts Corner people, are they claimed to be a part of Charleston?
No.
Stop telling people that.
No. Let me tell you why. Trey, I'm so glad you brought that up. I went to school in Florence, South Carolina, and anytime somebody said, "Where you from?" I said, "Charleston." Where you from? "Oh, I'm from Charleston too, but I'm from Mounts Corner." Wrong. You're not from Charleston. You're from Mounts Corner.
You can't say you're from Charleston then say Monk's Corner. Charleston. Monk's Corner. They're on different spots on the map.
No. You can say you're near Charleston and then explain to people who's from Charleston, but no.
I definitely want to say Moss Corner definitely is not a part of Charleston. I mean, the people that claim that they're from there.
If you went to Cane Hoy and all
Cane
them other way out there in the way, no. Sorry.
I can't wait. Bruh, now y'all see why I don't got common sense.
Trey Vance took me out though.
I was born into this, man. Like, now y'all see why I ain't normal.
Alrighty. So we're gonna do one more of these and then move on.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so we only got one here left. Says go back. So either you go back to age 5 with everything that you know now versus knowing now everything your future self will learn. So I'll read that again. So it's either go back to age 5 with everything that you know now versus knowing now everything your future self will learn. Is that correct, Aisha?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I go back to age 5. Shoot, hands down. Sorry. If I know everything I know now about everything, man, I'll be the richest person in the world. When I was 5, Facebook wasn't out. YouTube wasn't barely out. So I'd be rich.
I'm gonna go to the future because if I go back knowing what I know now, I know I'm gonna change things. And with me changing things, this ain't gonna happen.
and that's exactly why I'm like on the other end.
Me knowing y'all was not gonna be a thing. Like, I understand her perspective of, you know, like being able to do YouTube stuff and all that and gain the wealth of it all. But if I go back knowing this, like people I used to talk to and date, out of there. The ways I went through it. Huh?
I said, no, you didn't do this over date.
Some of them I don't count. In my life, I was in like 2.5 real relationship. I don't count the rest. It's pointless. I just rather stick to the future part. I ain't trying to go back because I'm gonna screw stuff up. I know I would. I would screw stuff up. Things I would have said to people. Because even now, I'll say things to people and I'll walk off. I'm like, God dang it, I should have said that. So if I get that chance to go back and remember what it was I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure the outcome of that at the end ain't gonna be what I thought in my head. So.
And in my mind, like going back to 5, that's a lot of life to go back to.
A lot of life.
Like we 24, 25 now. Like, no.
I'm already back in this house, but I gotta relive.
Especially like that's a big gap that you have to go back to like relive all of that. Especially when you already know what's going to happen for 20 years. No.
Like I already know what I'm gonna look like in the next 20 years when I gotta go back to this.
Right.
I gotta go back to having bangs in my hair. No, absolutely not. No bangs. None of that.
All that.
Come on, them ruffle socks.
Ruffle socks.
Yeah,
because like, socks. Putting that on.
Think about so much that you done learned up until now. It's like now you got all of that in your mind that, oh, when I turn 17, this happened. Or when I turn when I turn 24, coronavirus gonna come. Like
but like Megan said, you can change it. You can probably change it for the better. So it's like, oh, I know I'm gonna meet this person that's gonna mess up my life. Well, don't talk to that person, you know? Like, fix your life.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like although there are hard things that have happened to you at this point in your life, it's made you who you are.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I mean, it just is. I would love to be like, oh, I wish I would have never had my heart broken. I wish I would have never taken that last job.
Okay.
But I did. But even though I really didn't like it, I learned a lot from it. And because of that job, I feel way more confident in the job that I had now. So had I not had it, I wouldn't have felt as confident or competent to do the job I'm doing now. So I feel like I'd rather, the second part of it, know what my future self will know or learn. That's what it said.
Yeah, it says know now everything your future self will learn.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. And also, I feel like that will help me to calm down because I think about the what ifs a lot and the future a lot. And if I just knew, okay, things are gonna be okay, I can chill out.
Yep, because I break down easy when I overthink. I'm like, if I don't get this now, I'm never gonna get it, and I just be in the room, sitting there, looking at my mirror with the TV.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But okay, that reminds me of That's So Raven. You know how Raven can see the future, and she say it wasn't good. She tried to fix stuff and always end up messing up anyway. You know, so say you do know stuff that's gonna happen, you try to change it because you know it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I didn't pick that one.
Well, no, like you can know what your future self knows, but you don't know how they like. You're not gonna know how they got to that point or how they got that knowledge. You just know that knowledge is there now. If you see the future, yeah, you're gonna. I mean, future past, you're gonna want to make changes, but there's no point. You can go see the future and be like, oh, I'm gonna be this person, and now you got that mindset of, oh, I know I'm gonna be rich, so now you're about to be out here doing dumb stuff that you ain't got no business doing. Just automatically thinking like, I won't be successful anyway. I saw the future, and it's like,
see, yeah, you mess up your future.
yep. And if I go to the past, I would change stuff, and again, I would not be where I am now. Like,
Yeah.
I would not be doing this with y'all. I probably would not have went to state like I first did, and I didn't want to go there, but it led me to coastal, and coastal led me to some other things, and now I'm getting my master's, and it was a trickling effect. Had I not went to state and fought some of the stuff that I fought there, and I just went to school that kind of, I'm not saying coastal handed things to me because I worked for it, but I just got handed things. What is that going to do for me? I'm not going to learn nothing. That's how I got into adulthood, being in that state. And it was like, oh, well, you have to take this class. I was like, no, I don't. Well, yeah, you do. No, I don't, because I already took that. Well, you don't have money for this. Yes, I do, because I have these scholarships. So why am I not getting it? Well, we're just going to wait and do this. No, we're not. I'm transferring. I'm leaving.
Yeah. And of course, y'all know I chose know everything I know now for my future self to learn. Like David said, everything that's happened to you up until now has brought all of us to the person that we are today. And I really hold that near and dear to my heart. Because that, even though like we're all 24, 25 right now, we have so much life to live. And I feel like all of us have been through stuff that's going to make us so much better than what we are right now in the future. So, yeah, I mean, we just continue to live life. And going back to where you guys are not like worrying about so much what's going to happen in the future, a wise man once told me.
Wise man, here we go.
Yeah, that of course we only need to worry about things that we can't control right now. So that's literally taking the days as they come, letting things flow, and you just take it as it comes, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like you may not even live to fix that leak in the roof that you was been trying to worry about for the longest, So it's just like, just taking things as they come, as day by day, week by week, or whatever is the best way to kind of like, get through anything, in my opinion. I'm speaking for myself. That's definitely something I've been trying to teach myself now. So. Mm-hmm.
I love that capacity.
Thank you.
Push that right on him.
All right. Well, I think that is where we're going to end it for today. I mean, thanks, Tiara. We appreciate it. I had fun doing this. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Did y'all have anything?
Make sure y'all
check. This was a lot of fun. I love doing this.
Yeah, so if you aren't already listening to us, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can use Anchor, but most people go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and then we're also on YouTube. So make sure to like our page, share it, subscribe. We are coming back in October. Join us then. We might do this again.
We'll do this again. Yeah,
well, that way we can get everybody's interaction and everything.
Yes. All right, y'all.
All right, well,
yeah.
We can have a good and blessed one.